Hi filmmakers, and welcome to High Concept, the show where we don't just show you filmmaking and editing techniques, we show you real producing strategies to help you get your film made. I'm your host, founder and executive producer at the Film Fund, Thomas Verdi. I'm also an award-winning filmmaker, producer, and film festival judge. In this week's episode, we'll take a look at some tips for marketing your film. Welcome to High Concept. Film marketing is a critical component of the filmmaking process. We get it. Independent filmmakers working with smaller budgets already juggle multiple responsibilities, whether it's writing, directing, producing, casting, production design, storyboarding, etc. You have too much going on to worry about marketing your film. However, those who manage to successfully market their films and gain film exposure are those who find the most success with their work. Film marketing is not an easy task, but it's a worthwhile one. Typically, well-established filmmakers obtain marketing and promotion from major production companies and distributors, but independent filmmakers who lack those resources will need to figure out the best film marketing strategies on their own. Much like directing and cinematography, film marketing is a major determining factor for the success of a film. Without it, you might as well not have made the film because no one will see it. The most successful film marketing campaigns begin in pre-production because it's important to promote and advertise your film throughout the production process. Film marketing is more than just creating a marketing plan for individual films. It's also about marketing yourself. The film industry is very competitive and can be challenging for young filmmakers to break in. The best way to get your foot in the door is by properly marketing yourself and networking with others. Preparation is always the key to success. A solid movie pitch consists of explaining to your audiences what your story is as condensed and brief as possible while hooking and grabbing your audience's attention. Because pitching will typically require such a selective choice of words within a brief time window, you should take the time to prepare and rehearse what you will say to interested investors. The worst thing you can do is show up to a pitch meeting without fully knowing your story or idea. Or, what many people struggle with, not knowing how to properly articulate your story to your audience. Before any marketing takes place, you should write up a list of marketing materials needed for any future film promotions and advertisements. To do this, you will need to determine what your brand is. The brand of your film is simply the stylistic and thematic choices of all your media, imagery, and positioning tactics. It's what distinguishes your film from other films. Some of the branding materials you'll need include movie posters, the design of your website's landing page, profile pictures for social media platforms, etc. Your brand will ultimately be how your audience perceives your film, so make sure your materials match with the tone and message you want people to feel from watching your film. Social media is one of the best places to build an audience and market your film. It's also an easy way to connect with your audience on a more personal level and to maintain interest and relevancy throughout your production. There's plenty of social media platforms you can use for your film. Some of the best sites to use include Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. However, you're not limited to using these sites. Go out and make a Tumblr, Reddit, or even TikTok. Anything that will help increase your film's exposure is useful. Some content ideas you can post on your social media accounts can be release day countdowns, behind-the-scenes footage, cast and crew bios and fun facts, milestones reached, trailers, teasers, etc. Be creative and try to keep your followers and audiences engaged. Having a website can be a great promotional tool for your film. Your website can act as your home base and headquarters where people can go for updates on your film and subscribe to email lists. Gathering an email list from your website can be of great benefit to your film marketing efforts. Having your site visitors' information can allow you to keep people updated and informed with everything going on with your film. You can also sell tickets or include links to streaming outlets or showtimes at local theaters in your area on your website. Make sure to match the look and design of your website's landing page with the brand of your film. Make sure to spice it up and be creative. If you're not familiar with building a website, look into your creative network and find out if there's anyone who can help you out with this project. Once you've pinpointed your target audience, you're going to need to grab their attention. One of the most common ways film marketers generate interest is through movie trailers and teasers. It can take a good amount of time to create a film, so one of the best ways to keep your audiences engaged and interested is release trailers. You don't have to be completely done with production to generate a trailer, especially a teaser. A teaser can be a short promotional video ranging from a few seconds to 30 seconds, whereas a trailer can range from 1 to 2 minutes. You have the power to be creative with the length and content of the trailer, Just make sure that your trailer does a good job hooking and grabbing the attention of your audience. You want them to want more, so be smart with the footage you choose to use in your trailers. Once you've completed your trailer and/or teaser, feel free to post them on your film's website and social media pages to generate more exposure. Generating great press can help your film marketing efforts and film exposure. Press releases, a component of press junkets, can help spread exposure through word of mouth. Not everyone finds trailers, ads, or promotions directly from the filmmakers appealing because they don't know whether or not to trust it. However, if you're able to build their trust another way, such as with friends, coworkers, bloggers, film critics, influencers vouching for the hype of your film. Before you write a press release, you need to figure out what about your film production is newsworthy. You want to generate interest and engagement with the story you tell in your press release. Filmmaking is more than just creating films. It's also about generating interest and building audiences. Independent filmmakers struggle the most when it comes to generating interest and exposure for their films. So film marketing is given much more emphasis to smaller productions. Film marketing, however, can be a very fun experience, especially when finding and connecting with new audiences around the world interested in your work. If you're looking for more tips on marketing your film, read our blog in the description. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're currently looking for funding for your short film, don't forget to click that link in the description to enter a one-sentence pitch to win up to $10,000 to produce your project. I'm your host, Thomas Verdi, founder and executive producer at the Film Fund, and thank you for checking out High Concept.